right, TheatreSports, put your hands together and welcome to the stage, the one, the only, your host, Susie Simpkins.
Hi everybody, my name's Susie. What's yours? Hey Nick. First of all, I think I'm a week early, but I don't care. Happy first Blue Friday. Yay! The next first game is next Saturday. Look, we've got a joy of sunshine in our lives. Okay, enough about that. Hey, for those of you who've never been here before, say, Susie, show me the way. Susie, show me the way. Okay, what you're about to see are two highly skilled teams of improvisers coming at each other, competing for points from these horrible people over there. I'll get to in a second. So they're going to be making stuff up on the spot for you from your suggestions. I ask you, nay, I implore you to please speak the truth, and I try to keep it up here. I have to keep it up here. Okay, great. So they're going to come to you, they're going to ask you a question. You would answer it, but you're going to first raise your hand because I'm only going to hear Nick from now on, right? So the question they might ask you is, what is your middle name? You're going to think about it. You're going to find it. You're going to raise your hand. Okay, about 90% of you should have your hand up at this point. I'm going to say 90% of you have middle names. Yes. What is your middle name? Loren. Loren, I believe you and I thank you. That's all. Very simple, very simple. And then two suggestions which help create the most creative scenes, the best scenes, labels, right? We'll get prizes for me, your host and MC, Susie. Is there something I should know about? Annie, are you okay? You call 911. We're good, great. That's the show. They're gonna come and do challenges back and forth. And then the worst part of the show is the judges. So if you've been here before, greet them in the usual manner. Those horrible people, first of all, hate football. Second of all, are watching each scene and judging each scene and giving them a numeric quality, please. So we have the three criteria. We have the technical judge. Who's that person? Who's technical? Boo that person! Awful. Then we have a narrative judge. They just want to make sure that there's a story being set up with every single story being told tonight, no matter how short or long that story is. Who's the narrative judge? Oh, boo her! Don't even try it with me, young lady. And then we have, the worst of all, we've got the entertainment judge. She just wants to see people slipping around on banana peels. Boo her! Awful people. Don't be them. Hey, enough about me. I'm a Gemini. Do you guys want to meet the teams for tonight? Yeah. I don't believe you. All right, I got my handy-dandy cheat sheet. Coming from my right, your left. Yes. We have Laurel, Dave Johnson, and Tony. They are trust fart. Coming from my right, your left. Yes. It is Dave Bestock, Jill Ferris, and Tiffany hit double clutch. Dreamers and lovelies in the audience, please say hello to tonight's teams. Teams, performers, actors, musicians, ne'er-do-wells, please say hello to tonight's audience.
Hello.
Everyone here, please take this opportunity to turn off any cell phones, pagers, beepers, heart ventilation machines, anything that might go off and scare me. Thanks. Okay, what's going to happen now is I'm going to issue a challenge to see which of those will be the one and only challenge from the judges, blah, blah, blah. So, who here, I want a name of, like an image, you see something. Give me a hand, an image. Ooh, look at those hands with images. Yes, yes, you. Moose. All right. So, that's right. In fact, ma'am, you're going to be the judge of this. Yes. So, why don't you guys go to the soundproof booth? Well, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing a poetry slam. And I'm going to give you 30 seconds. So, you're going to go first. You're going to give us a poetry slam about moose. And then you're going to give us a poetry slam about moose.
But you don't want us hearing him.
No, I don't want you hearing this. Or seeing it. So I'm gonna go over here. All right, 30 seconds. Poetry slam.
Big-eared bull thing in the Canadian forest.
Rockies moving so fast, can't get me.
Great gift, Canada. Fur everywhere. Get behind the tree. Get behind the tree.
Ain't no rocky here, but one goes not gonna get you.
Flying squirrel, flying squirrel. Oh, Canada. Oh.
Sorry. Yeah! I just didn't want you to be influenced or plagiarized, basically. All right, 30 seconds. Poetry slam moose.
Go! Horny beast.
So big.
Brown.
Tail-ed.
Tail, Ed.
Deadly. Alaskan.
Yes.
Where are you? Would you please point to the best poetry slam?
You on the left.
Oh! Is the night over? You won. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
So double clutch. That means you get to receive the only judges challenge this evening, and what will that be?
A scene inspired by the Olympic Games.
Thank you very much.
Slow motion commentary? Sure.
Great. Okay, great. What's up for me? Thanks. That was dramatic. Thanks, Booth. We're going to play a game called Slow Motion Commentary, which is going to feature an activity, and you will see what's going to happen. But as they're going to get ready, and then as soon as the bell dings or the gun blows or whatever, it'll enter slow-mo. We're going to have a couple commentators, but this is not a normal Olympic event. This is something that you do probably every day, like a normal household activity that would never be in competition. What's something that is a pretty mundane task that involves some element of physicality but would never be in a competition? Yeah, I saw your hand go up right there. Watering the plants. Great suggestion. Thank you. Y'all doing it? Am I getting a mic? Is this what's happening? What's happening? Great. Someone join me? Great.
All right, folks. Well, it's been a long drought here. Not a lot of rainfall lately. And
No, it isn't, Bob. Not at all.
Carol, how does that play into the minds of tonight's competitors, do you think?
Well, it's been 51 days strong, you know, and then we think it's going to end today, but we're not sure.
A lot of wilting plants.
Mm-hmm.
How does that enter your psyche when you're going to water the plants?
Well, it's death. Quick and simple, you know. You can
Yeah.
feel your soul seeping from you and just
Wow.
retreating like an earthworm back into the ground.
Wow. And folks, Carol is a longtime champion. She has kept many plants alive over the years.
You can tell by the clogs.
Yeah. No judgment, but we could tell. All right. And tonight is, a couple seasoned competitors as well here. I believe you got to compete against Barb there.
Oh, yeah, Barb is a very worthy adversary. She's from Squim, and so she is used to a lot of marine and salt sort of infecting her plants. So she's really ready for that.
Okay.
Just hydrate those.
Yes, fresh water.
Fresh water is needed.
Yeah, and it's here, folks. We have all the water we could possibly have here so that no one can blame the source of water. They each have a huge tank behind them, and Barb is faced up against a, we haven't seen her in competition in a long time.
I hate her.
And okay.
I hate her so much.
Okay, I remember 1998 when she poked holes in your water tank and you ended up looking like the plant. That was crazy.
She doses Miracle Grow. She injects it in herself. I mean, it's...
And she's back in competition, folks. We haven't seen her in years. And that is Gretchen. And she is here to water. Am I right?
You are right. So they have 2 sections of petunias they have to get through.
Yes.
One monkey tree, and
Whoa.
that's the hardest.
That's a
one.
new addition.
It is a new addition.
Yes. So we're going to keep a keen eye on that monkey tree and, of course, see how they treat their petunias. And I think we're just about getting underway here. Oh, there's the countdown. It's going to start. Here we go. Get ready to water. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, water! And they're setting up here.
And Barb, she is really smart with sort of the higher crank for the hose, you know.
Yeah, she's getting her length early, whereas Gretchen's just going to turn it on. Let's turn it on. Let's get the plants wet. She's still cranking it. Maybe it's coming out even more. It's full flow for Gretchen. Barb's just checking it out. Now she's just getting to watering. What's the strategy here, Carol? Why? Now she's doing some undulation here.
Oh yeah, she's this is classic Gretchen. She is riding the kinks in the hose.
Okay.
Pearl.
Okay. And tell me about Barb here, who's kind of thrusting the hose. Does that get a unique spurt or squirt out of there?
Yes, petunias really respond to sort of a wet humping action.
Okay. All right, wet hump the petunias underway. Okay, they're getting a little close here because, of course, the monkey trees are right next to each other. And Barb maybe didn't get her shower in today, so she's getting a little wet
Yeah, no,
herself.
it's a long haul here from Squim.
Yeah. Okay, Gretchen's looking a little despondent. Yep, she's feeling the sweat, cooling off a little bit. All right, now the plants are just sort of getting second-hand water. They're getting dirty water.
What people don't understand is how dirty this competition is. They are just coated in soil. They don't even get trailers or hotels to stay in. They just stay in the ground.
Okay, it's like method acting, but for plant watering. Yes.
Method gardening.
Okay, hold on. Gretchen is making more kinks in the hose, and she's bringing the big kink. She's going to ride the kink, isn't she?
She's going to ride the kink, yes.
Yeah, it's dirty and kinky.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God, she's going to unload on the monkey tree.
She is definitely ahead of Barb at this point.
Yeah. Barb had a slow start. I like that Gretchen just went ahead and undid all the water, and now it's just coming out. I thank God we have this splash here.
Oh no, and Gretchen is full California right now. She has stolen all the water from Barb. There is not anything left for Barb, so...
Oh my gosh.
Feeling it.
I don't think the monkey tree on Barb's side has even gotten watered yet. Oh, now she's turning to the monkey tree, and she's drinking. She soiled both plants, and she's done.
She's the winner.
Congratulations, and welcome back to Plant Watering.
Again, I hate her
Well,
so very, very much.
Thanks for coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the first scene of the evening! Thank you. All right, Trust Fart, how are you going to come out and answer that? I didn't.
I'm not going to regret that we chose that name by the end of this night at all. No. How are you doing? Well, good. No Olympics is complete without some dramatic family interviews with the family of the Olympian. And this year, most of the families had to stay home because of travel restrictions. So they have a lot of opportunity. We're going to see one of those interviews, not with the athlete, but with the family, but we're doing the style of Tennessee Williams. The player might count on a hot 10 crew, 98
Famous sports writers.
Yes, sports writer, Tennessee Williams. Yeah, have you given a suggestion yet? Squash. So this will be a family member of a squash player. Is there a word for someone who plays squash? Is it just squash player? Okay, I got it. See, I'm an expert already.
The audience who might not know the rules of squash.
Well, they may find out through the family members of the squash player who will know all about it, of course.
Of course.
Interview with a family of a squash player in the style of Tennessee Williams. Thank you. Douglas was always, he liked to play with the other boys even when he was a young one. And when he got older, he really wanted that time out in the field with the other boys, so we needed something for him to do.
Douglas loved spending time in that tiny little room. You just felt boxed in. Wall, 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 wall. And just a tiny little ball.
His brother wasn't good at anything.
You're not good at anything.
Look after his mother.
I was Miss Squashketeer in 1943. Oh, they doused me in rackets. Just one long sash of rackets and strings. They could see me all the way to the Mississippi border.
Yes, Mama, we've heard all about the racket sash.
You're no good at squash!
I never said I wanted to play squash.
You had to settle for handball!
It's a real sport!
No!
I remember watching Douglas run down that field. His mama yammering on about her own glory days long faded, not noticing the gleaming diamond that was my better son. Taking the field, the courts, the grassy lawn on which you play squash, a game named after a vegetable that our garden was never rich enough to grow.
A lot of people have many different definitions of what squash is. But Daniel always knew. He knew it in his heart, in his soul.
Mama? I want to play racquetball. I know it's not squash, but I can't compete. You know, I'm not meant to be part of this family. I want to play something else.
Do you think we belong to a country club? Do you think that you can just play racquetball?
You want to take catgut and string it over a wooden frame when your brother's out there in Japan playing squash?
We got plenty of catgut to go around.
Your brother, he would take a rutabaga, he would take an actual squash, and he would just...
Yes, I know, and he'd split onions for you for dinner, Ma. He did it every night.
That wasn't why we cried. Not for him, we cried for you. It wasn't onions.
It was the killing of our dreams.
When he climbs on that pedestal, and you see the gold and silver and the bronze, know that there is a full pedestal all below in the ground for disappointment.
So get in the ground now.
Sorry, Mama. I'll learn real good down here. I'll turn all the vegetables into sporting goods for you.
There he is, there's Douglas.
Oh, Douglas!
There's Douglas playing squash. Oh, oh, oh.
Douglas, like a mighty tree, like a mighty fir tree.
Oh, don't let the lumberjacks spell you.
Our prize son, our top medal son.
fee to make sure you guys keep it all up here. And that's, don't tell me, it's David in Chicago, my hometown. I just had Blue Melmati's pizza last night for dinner. So let's see what the score is. Is the show over yet? What's the score? What's the score? Oh! By 1 low point, Double Clutch is ahead, so please come out and issue the first challenge of the evening.
Okay, we challenge TheatreSports to in a game with shifts and changes.
Oh, cool. Already seen.
Love it. Doesn't have to
Love
be
it.
game. Cool. All right, and we are going to employ, especially Will on lights, but as well as our other tech help to do a scene that's in 3 different pools of light. So we'll have 3 separate, isolated pools of light, and whenever he does one light, then we'll start a scene in that one, and then if he has a light in another area, we'll dash over and start a scene in there, and likewise for the 3rd, and then wherever he puts the light for the 4th time will be that scene that we return to continue in. So you'll see 3 separate scenes, and they'll pick up as they're lighted, and we return to them. Might be 2 people in a scene, or 1, or 3, or all of us in each of the areas. We don't know. So to get us started, so let's give an extra hand for Will, because he's going to get this. Alright, so for our first pool of light, could that be over here somewhere? An isolated pool, is this it? Cool. Okay, cool. So for this one, why don't you give me an environment or a place that you would go, not a name of a city or a country, but a place you could, from a hand? Yes, right there. Yeah. Yes.
Rolling Hills.
Pardon me?
Rolling Hills.
Rolling Hills, of course. So this is Rolling Hills.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Where's the next light, Will? Is this the next light? All right. What's here? So if I could get a hand for a place. Yes, sir.
Going to the dentist.
Going to the dentist. So we got Rolling Hills over there, going to the dentist. And finally, where's it going to be? What's here? Oh, there's a hand already up. What do you want to say?
DMV.
The DMV. Okay, DMV. Going to the dentist and Rolling Hills. Okay, so we'll wait and see what scene he wants to see first and jump into it. You're making it up that hill?
One of them.
They're deceptively gentle looking.
I keep seeing the top, and then we get to the top, and there's more hills.
There's more.
You didn't warn me about that.
Well, it's all in perspective. You see something, and you have a feeling about it, but it might not be the reality about it. You see a conclusion, but it's a continuation.
Okay.
Like our relationship.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. They're all so happy out there. Every person I've issued a license to today has been damn happy. They've been nice to me, Darla. What's going on?
Just better times, Samantha.
They're getting their rights. They're getting their freedom. They're gonna get up and get in their vehicle and drive, and they're thanking me, Darla. I've never seen nothing like it. I'm suspicious.
Samantha, do you have a driver's license?
Well, I was always intimidating to come in, so I started working here thinking I'd grow the balls to get my own license, but
Oh, you're a poser.
This'll hurt.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the worst ingrown molars I've seen in my career. I'm definitely gonna need to issue you extra laughing gas.
Okay.
Because this is gonna hurt like a bitch.
Can you stop saying that, please? I'm gonna be basically asleep the whole time, right?
It's gonna hurt during the surgery and then also after the surgery. I've done this a lot, believe me, I know. You wanted the manual procedure, right?
I thought you said you want to see the manual.
Things should be getting really dark.
Well, how'd it go?
Well, Darla, Samantha, I'll pass! I'll pass my driver's test, Darla! I didn't know I could, but I visualized it.
Oh, you could see the fire hydrant and know not to park too close to it.
I did that. I didn't even knock over any of those damn cones when I was doing my parallel parking.
Oh.
I found another apple tree.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
First of all, what do you score that scene? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to personally thank and say hello and tip him heavily. Rob, your bartender! You make everybody happy.
I do, and I make the show funny. Thank you.
Yay! All right, double clutch. How are you gonna answer?
We're not done.
You're a trust fart. Fart trust.
We are very much trust part.
Yes,
Thank you.
trust
Thank you very
part,
much,
yes.
Susie. And after me calling you out on that, I'm going to go ahead and ask a favor of you. If you could take that piece of paper. Hi, everyone. I'm Dave from Trust Part. So we're going to be doing a game. It's an emotional list scene. So emotional roller coaster. So what I need from all of you is a list of emotions that we're going to use in our scene. So go ahead and raise a hand. Like any emotion has to actually be an emotion, though. Yes.
Terror.
Terror. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Melancholy.
Melancholy. Euphoria. Better sound it out. Sound it out. Yeah. Sure. Disgust. Nice. Okay.
And I saw that.
Sweet. In the white shirt.
Apathetic.
Apathetic. Apathetic. Any positive ones would be. I know it's in Seattle and all, but yes.
Joy.
Joy. Awesome. Joy. I love it. Perfect. Yes.
Betrayal.
Betrayal. Ooh, betrayal. Yes. Aroused.
Aroused?
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Is that too large? No, it's just
Yes.
Angry.
Angry. Angry. It's got a couple more positive ones would be great. Nervous? Okay. That could be positive. I'm sorry. Excitement. Excitement. And maybe let's do one more in the back. I'm sorry? Romance. Romantic feeling. Okay, got it. Romance.
And tell me what I'm doing.
So,
calling it?
yeah, you're going to be calling it.
Okay.
So, we're going to be doing a scene up here on stage. At some point, Susie is going to yell freeze, and then she's going to assign either everyone in the group or single people, whatever she wants to do, one of these emotions, and we have to make them make sense within the scene that we're already doing. So, what I need as a suggestion for this scene would be what's an occupation that like one of your grandparents or great grandparents did that like maybe doesn't. Yes. I'm sorry. Woodmaker. Woodmaker. Perfect. Yeah. He makes wood. Yeah.
Starting in neutral. Starting in neutral.
You get started already back there?
The wood's not ready yet.
You gotta let it cure a little bit before we can really do anything.
Okay, I just want to
to get in the sun. This wood is going to be really amazing.
Jack, you can go ahead and restock in the back.
Freeze! Jack, nervous.
Okay. I just don't want to be messing anything up, okay? I know I'm new and I'm eager, but you make such amazing cabinetry, boats, tables, chairs.
Jack, stop with that. I mean, the wood can hear you. It can feel you. Okay?
Freeze, Laurel. Disgust.
God. What is this? Birch? Birch! Jack, I blame you for this monstrosity!
Freeze, Jack, romantic.
Do you blame me for monstrosity after everything I've done? Why? Why blame me? Why not thank me? I see you coming here every day, not pleasing this man, this beautiful woodworker. Savior of trees.
Freeze! Freeze! David Joy.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Do not kiss Mr. Noble's ass, Jack. Okay?
It's not kissing an ass. He thanks the Lord, but I thank him for this furniture's walls and tables and furnishings.
I didn't even know that we wanted birch for the table. Jack just thought of it ahead of time.
You notice?
Freeze! Laurel, betrayal.
I've been here for 3 rings. You can count it on that wood. I've been here for so long. And you choose Jack to be the woodmaker? How dare you? Mr. Noble.
Freeze, Jack, hangry.
I want to consume everything about you. But someone stands in my way when I'm hungry and starving in a desert romance.
Freeze, Dave, arousal.
Sorry, I need to sit down.
It used to be where I sat.
Freeze, everyone. Terror.
Why, sit down, you're such a tall oak of a man, brought low by the hatred of my sister.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done, sister. Look at that. All trees will fall one day. Every forest will be barren, just like you.
I'm not having a grandchild!
education level, you're like, sober? For right now, raise your hand, and have you said anything tonight? Was it an emotion, or was it a suggestion first?
Emotion, which I'm now feeling.
Oh, okay, but I'm going to let you have it because it wasn't like the basis of a scene. So you will be our pillar on this side, okay? Cool, awesome. So hopefully that emotion changed.
Oh yeah, now it's enthusiasm.
Oh, good, okay, cool. And how about over here? How's the hand? Have you said anything yet tonight? Cool, awesome. So you're going to be the pillar too. So when we point to you, you just fill in the blank, okay? If you have a brain fart, we will just take whatever you do physically or verbally and use it. So we will trust your brain farts as well. Cool. Does that make sense to our pillars?
Yes.
Sweet. You too? Cool, awesome. Cool. Where's the location we have not seen on stage yet? Like a dungeon. Yeah, right here.
Public bathroom.
Oh, you! What do you do in a public bathroom? We will sprinkle public bathroom in this, but I would love like another location too, just to keep it, PG, whatever age you are. What's another location too? We'll use public bathroom for sure, but
Public bathroom.
anywhere you might see in your life, like a
Shopping.
shopping mall. Awesome, great, shopping mall. Cool. So this will be a pillar scene set in a shopping mall with a sprinkle of public bathroom. It's been a long day, Trevor.
I'll say.
Really enjoying my break.
You'll need to stop eating at Cinnabon. Her digestive systems will do a little better.
Go on.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, Trevor.
Hey, Jeff.
It's okay. I know.
It's just,
I know my outfit's ridiculous. Okay. I work at the hot dog on a stick.
it's
fine.
about the hot dog and the stick place. I've always wondered, dense meats don't do well, right? But you have some way of just lightening up those hot dogs. So it's, I don't know, it's like a dream in the form of a pig stick.
Wow. I've heard dense meat before, but I've never heard dream in the form of a pig stick.
That's just a little thing I've been working on to kind of describe when people ask me where they should eat.
Trevor, I first noticed you at the pretzel shop. People told me that your aunt was really Anne. Never met a celebrity before.
No, she and I don't get along, which is why I opened my own generic place just called the Pretzel Store. And why I don't like when people eat it.
Jeez.
Anti-M's, it's kind of a tough subject for me because
My place uses the same recipe.
my place uses the same recipe, and I worry she'll catch on.
I don't think she will. I mean, she's
107.
107. Covered in cinnamon all the time.
That's just it. Pretzel making makes a person live a long time and keep your wits about you. All that twisting of dough, it keeps the mind sharp. Yesterday she came by my shop. I thought she was gonna say something, but she only farted. Right there, in front of my shop. It was aggressive and unkind and scared my customers away.
Well, I have maybe something that could combine both of our talents and would bring customers back. Maybe if I got some of the meat from the store and queefed. It's a French cooking technique.
Wait a minute. from a body is my aunt's work. You're working for her, aren't you? How could you? After we made pretzel dogs together, promised ourselves we would combine businesses one day. You would come here and emit air in my business?
That's right, Trevor. Your aunt sent me with 16 pounds of dough that can twist all around your tight little neck.
Oh, fine, just do it. I don't care anymore. The only thing I ever wanted was stimulus. This is the opposite of that because I can't feel anything anymore. I just want to feel alive by having my own business for a little bit. And if I can't have that, I might as well just die here in the public restroom. Dying retail location.
Oh, wait. What's scribbled on this wall right here?
For a good time call.
For a good time, call hot topic.
Yes. All the stores that have come and gone. All the chances you had to have a good time.
know them, but you should still ask me them just to
Well, my parents have been arguing a lot, and I'm unfortunately living with them, and I'm just wondering, are they going to get a divorce? When I was just a little boy, my parents were so happy, there was so much joy. Hey, son. But as they grew older, they both grew a bit colder, and the claws came out every day. Get out of here, son. I don't know what's going on. They're just yelling at each other all day long, and I don't know if they're gonna stay together or.
You may not know what's going on, but I do.
Oh my God, there is a crystal ball. That is crazy.
Yes, yes. The people don't notice it because they just are overcome with my beauty first. And I wave my hands over and it starts to glow. And it starts to glow.
It's starting to glow. Oh.
And it has the words to say.
Oh, tell us.
I'll take it off. I'll drink it off. And then it poisons me because my son is a disappointment. I didn't want you to have to see that, but you paid me the money and you're here, so they're disappointed in you. I don't know what else to say about it.
Okay, I thought this was kind of a joke, and Sarah was like a friend, but that's intense. That was my mom in her ball. Oh, that's my mom in the ball.
Your mom in the ball.
I didn't expect that at all.
You should have expected it,
That's my
yeah.
mom in the ball.
Who else would it be? Me.
It's you, Mom. Can you hear me in there? That
I
makes
tried
sense
to
that you
ignore
can't.
you. Okay, let me put the curtain over the ball. This is too much for you. I can tell you're getting all weepy on me.
Well, I thought they hated each other, but they hate me, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
worse.
There's one thing you can do about this to fix the problem.
Please.
Just stop being a whiny little bitch. Take your steps like a real man. Stop crying like you a little boy. Step out and get a job and stop suckling off the teeth of your mom. That's all, little kid. Now go tell Sarah what a good job I did.
Thank you, I guess.
You'll be back.
So please tally up the scores. That was the last scored scene of the first half. We are going to go in the back and hose down the actors. And may I suggest that, let's see what the score is at the halftime. What's the score at the halftime? Oh, there it is! Yeah! It's still a tight game. Crush Parker 27, Double Cluster 33.
Welcome back to the second half of Friday Night Theater Sports. Give it up once again for your host and MC. She's back. She's Susie Simpkin.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, that's exciting, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Before we start up with the second half, I do want to say that not only on Fridays and Saturdays at 8:30 we do theater sports, we do shows Wednesdays through Sundays. Wednesdays we do a show called Duos, where random two people sign up and they get about a 5-10 minute spot. Thursday, we've got Wild Card at 8 p.m. It's going to be some long form, some short form improv, all mixed in for about an hour or so. Friday and Saturday, 8:30, we got theater sports, and then Sunday we have Improv Unplugged at 7 p.m. It's more improv, just a little less gamey and fun, and we can explore a little bit more stuff with the time. So we do shows here. Let's recap Wednesdays through Sundays. Check out our website at unexpectedproductions.org, gesundheit. And then we know that Trust Fart is behind, so they're going to come out and issue the first challenge of the second half.
Cool, awesome. Sweet. So, we challenge you to anything that goes for the horn. We'll do it. Yeah, awesome. I love it. Cool. I hope we explained what the horn was. I'm gonna try.
I didn't because I trusted that the improv would be so awesome.
So anytime the judges don't like what's happening on stage, one of them, for whatever reason, can honk the horn and that ends. Whoa, like just like that. Just like that. And that'll end the scene immediately. So that's what I'm challenging both our teams to just go for that sound. So do something a little bit dangerous, maybe something we've never done before. So we're gonna do something, a game that's never been played before. We're gonna figure out what it is. So I would love from someone who hasn't said anything tonight, what's the first word that pops in your head? So from a hand, have you said anything yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, what's the word?
Californian.
Californian, great, okay. And then from over here, someone who also hasn't said anything tonight. Yeah, what's another word that's totally different than Californian? What? Endoscopy. And so I didn't know what squash was, so you're gonna really have to tell me what endoscopy. Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Californian.
So, this is a game called Californian Endoscopy. But jump in if you have something better. I'm thinking it's like Fantastic Voyage, but we're like Californian scientists, so we're going inside someone's body. Yeah.
And we're going to do a scene, we're going into other people's bodies, but like Californians who are being like chased around by fires right now, the other team is going to play like white blood cells.
Cool. Yeah.
And they're going to like just bump us around and knock us. So we're going to do a scene, an inner void scene, while they like bump us around.
That sounds
Cool.
right.
Can't fail. Can't fail.
You can shove us or push us or nudge us. You just can't speak.
Okay. Cool. I love this. Okay. Here we go. Californian endoscopy.
Okay, so we got him down as Papaya. Dr. Salazar. It's like totes scary.
Like Samantha, you've got to get out of the heart area, okay? You've got to get us out of here.
The infection's like everywhere.
But there's like, it's just gridlock on the stomach 405. Gotta get to the 91 colon, okay?
If we don't get there, like, he's gonna die.
I know, Skylar, okay? God.
Don't God at me. There's no God here. It's just us to save this man.
Did anyone like bring any medicine or anything, or are we just gonna like look at it?
Really crushing the vibe, okay? Hey, here we go. Come on,
Alright,
Skylar.
I'm coming, alright? God.
Ooh.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Gnarly.
It's literally quiz night.
have to go without me, Samantha.
No, not the hemoglobin!
What are we gonna do now?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the actors! I personally found that story to be revealing, inspiring, and I think you heard my cackle, so I'm very disappointed. Let's see who disappoints me. All of you disappoint me. All of you. David, they all disappoint me. That's what you think. All right, how you gonna answer that? Going for the horn.
Thank you.
Don't clutch, Susie. Clutch,
All right.
clutch, don't.
So for ours, to flirt with the horn or to challenge the horn, in this, what we're going to do is attempt to do a really serious scene. Okay, just a sincere and serious scene. Now, at any given moment, if Tech can help us out and will suddenly turn this into a big dance party, like we don't know it's coming, but suddenly the lights change, music happens, and we get up and all join us in the dance party. Won't you please? We all do it. No one looks stupid. So, and then as soon as it goes off again, we're back. We're picking up with our serious scene without any hiccups or any party residuals left on us. We shed it and we go back to our seriousness until the dance music comes up again. So I don't know if we can sustain our serious scene through spontaneous dance parties or not, but we're going to commit to both of them, okay? So to get us started, how about something that would be a serious, a reason to have a serious conversation with somebody? And again, we're, we have children here. And I don't see any hands that go down, so they either didn't listen or don't care. No.
Someone lost Grandpa's casket.
Oh, man. Thank you, sir. He said someone lost Grandpa's casket. So we'll do that, then boom, it's a dance party, then it's off, and we're back to that serious situation. Thank you very much. Carol.
Ferris,
I don't think we can have a funeral.
how can we invite everyone here to observe nothing?
Okay, first, just think of the logic of it. How do you lose a casket?
Well, Ferris, if I knew, I would know where the casket is, and clearly I don't.
It's bigger than that. They are a reputable place, aren't they, that we brought Grandpa to for this service?
Well, I thought so, Ferris. I did my research.
I'm not accusing you of not knowing.
I did my research, Ferris. I research everything in an analytical way, and I made a very concerted effort to make sure that we...
Okay, so this is all about you. We're missing.
I'm not going to stand for this accusation, Ferris.
I'm sorry for your loss. I was gonna do one thing, but can you grab the Neil Simon for me?
Yeah.
So we're gonna, I can't remember what this game's called though.
Playbook?
Playbook! It's called Playbook. You heard it here first. I have heard it before, and I just have bad memory. Thank you. Up here I have a book of plays by Neil Simon, and so I'm gonna be a character in the scene, and I can only say lines that I flip to randomly and look at in the scene. So that's what's gonna happen. My teammates or other folks from the other team can say whatever they want, but I am restricted to something out of this book. So to get us started, what is a goal that you have in life that you have not yet fulfilled? It doesn't have to be grand. It can be like, I am going to pay my taxes finally, or yeah. Have you said something yet today? No. Great. What is it?
Brew my own beer.
Brew your own beer. I missed that for you. Thanks. Brew your own beer. This is Playbook.
The hops are looking great this year.
Excuse me. I have tried to be neighborly.
Is this a legal operation?
Afraid the crazy neighbors will hear us?
Just want to make sure that if anyone comes by, we're not going to get jacked.
Well, whoever it is, I don't like it.
Well, neither do I, Thomas.
Well, you certainly don't sound like yourself.
Yeah, okay, Thomas, I'm worked up, all right? You got a little speakeasy brew house happening in our barn.
It's the General Motors building.
Yeah, the stencil is convincing, Thomas.
You'll be drinking it in 10 minutes.
Can we help you? This is our barn. General Motors. Barn.
I love playing food.
If you're cooking, that's fine. It's just there's been a lot of noise from over here.
Well, there's about to be more noise.
Whoa, I hate you! I hate you! I really, really hate you!
I hate you too! Get out! Get out! I told you, there's gonna be more of that, Thomas.
That's a lie. Apple pie is as American as blueberry pie.
Thomas, you're not making sense anymore, honey. I tasted your beer and shit! Thomas, this whole thing's out of control.
To look at you, to talk to you, to see if I can get things started again.
Thomas, I know you're doing this for me, and I love that about you, but like, this, I mean...
You did before.
Time or two.
I can't talk to you when you're hysterical.
Thomas,
We don't mean to disturb our neighbors.
No.
We just simply wanted to come to your General Motors barn. That smells rather tempting.
Yes,
But-
I know it's not spaghetti, it's linguine.
We thought it was beer.
Yeah.
Why would you think it's beer?
She's getting accusatory, and then the hitting
Why
starts.
would you think it's beer?
I think it's starch.
Yeah, it's a barley soup.
You want speed or accuracy? Make up your mind.
It's just, you keep calling us crazy. We just want to be friends.
Somebody said shit.
A woman? A woman?
Well, we don't want to call your wife out, but
Yeah. So anyway, when we bring...
What?
When we bring the neighborhood agreement around for all of us to sign, we just would like for you to be included, if you can follow.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where the Christmas party is?
Yeah, we didn't get an invite.
nobody invited us.
I don't have dinner. Thank you.
We don't need food. We hoped we could.
Oh, wait.
I wouldn't be
really surprised. How long does it last?
I thought they were square.
You want to suffer, or do you want me to rub your stupid neck?
You go ahead, rub away.
Yeah,
Whatever you need to do. You're gonna go ahead. You can just light a candle. Oh my God.
Well, those are good ones.
Those are good.
So charming, so charming. Judges! Oh, come on! Oh, man. Get so angry. How are you gonna respond with that verbally restricted scene?
All right, thank you, Susie.
Trust
So
fund.
we're gonna play a. You just wanted to say it, didn't you?
I know.
So we're gonna play a. If you could grab the bell, Susie, we're gonna play a verbally restrictive game called Shoulda Said. So the way this works is we'll be doing a scene up here. At any point, Susie can hit that bell, and that means whatever the last line of dialogue we said, we have to do something else. Come up with a new line, and she might ring it again, and then we have to do a new line of dialogue. And once she stops ringing it, whatever the last thing we said is what actually happened in the scene, and we have to go ahead and try to make that make sense. Make sense? Sure. Okay. So as a suggestion for the scene, what's a word that starts with the letter O that isn't inappropriate? Yeah, I knew where you were going on that. Raise hand. Have you said anything yet tonight?
I did.
You did. I just want to spread the love. It's probably the last thing I'll ask for you.
Ornithology.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Ornithology.
Ornithology. Okay, which is the study of birds. Okay, ornithology.
I'm
Cool.
learning so many words.
I know, right? Education.
Oh,
right?
and technical judge, hey, we're gonna try it for 3 minutes or less, so, yeah, honk us if we're not under 3. Cool.
Huh?
Yeah, sorry, Dave, yeah.
No.
Go for it.
Go for it. You clearly upset her.
Look, I think it's great you're into Raptors these days, Michael. It's just that they're getting a little out of control.
My Raptors are just fine, Jared. How dare you? How dare you come so aggressively at my poor sweet raptor?
The neighborhood cats are disappearing. People are afraid to walk their dogs, Michael.
Well, Teethy gets hungry.
Hey, call your bird off, okay? I love birds as much as anybody. Get! What the hell? Ow! Ow! Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, good shot. I'm gonna issue the last scored scene of the evening, and that's, even though you did 3 minutes or less, I'm gonna do a minute or less. You must each do a scene a minute or less. Who goes first?
Okay.
And then who gets to go first is double clutch.
Hey.
Like this.
All right. So thank you, Susie. We are going to do a scene called Death in a Minute. Okay? So in a moment, I'm going to get a precarious act, and we'll be playing the scene, and within 1 minute, one of the characters will die. Sound good? Okay. So what is a precarious act that maybe you've actually? What's something you've actually done? Like gone on a railroad track over a bridge or something like that. Like what's something kind of like scary and stupid that you've done? Over here, yes.
Scuba diving.
What is it?
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving. Okay, thank you. Scuba diving scene, death in a minute.
Your shoot out first back here. Oh, there it is. It looks so gentle.
Well, they say the poison darts can shoot out 60 miles an hour. I've never seen one. Oh, God, it's
Oh! Oh, there they go! That is cool. Got my underwater camera. For my birthday, thanks again, honey.
Of course.
Oh, there it goes,
I
though.
know this was a dream.
To use these fins to their fullest potential. Come back here.
That's a minute. All right, anything a minute or less. And I got the second hand. What's the second hand? I enjoy water. Yes.
Hi, Susie. Let's hear it for Susie.
Oh!
I would love to know a movie that you think you're kind of nostalgic for, that maybe other people would be nostalgic for. Yeah, right here. Have you given a suggestion yet?
I haven't.
What?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
We're going to try to tell the entire Wizard of Oz in 1 minute.
Kansas, 1939.
Storms are coming!
Take my doggy.
House.
Oh,
Oh, is it me? Okay, I'm here. Okay. Shit.
it only had rain.
Oh, you look at you.
I'm so scared.
You had no heart, you bitch.
Well, if you go solve my problems for me, I'll get you home.
Okay, come on.
Sweet.
Monkeys. You get I'm not going to tell you how it is. Judges! Well, it's the best of times and
We
worst of
missed the
times.
denouement. It's fine.
She's fine at the end. All right, let's get both teams out on stage. We're going to tally up the scores, and like I said, the 2 suggestions that help create the best scenes on stage will receive prizes. This is an admit to see any show here, Wednesdays through Sundays. Check out our website. Let them know when you make a reservation you have this, or see how that works. It's technical. Judges, which is the runner-up suggestion for the evening?
Squash.
Squash! We all know now what squash is.
Yes.
The best suggestion of the evening will also receive an admit to. And look at this, dreams do come true. You'll get a little vacation. Look, it's a truck with a camper. And this is a pop-up here, or maybe just your storage. And then there's plenty of rooms here for your bumper stickers. Like, I went to South Dakota for some reason. What's the best suggestion of the evening?
Crystal ball.
I'm waiting with anticipation. What is the score for the night? you make that guy do it. All right? All right? May I please, okay, have a good night, be safe. May I please have, what's an image you would see on a Hallmark card, such as a basket full of puppies? Don't do it. A rainbow. What's an image you would see on a Hallmark card?
Some kids biking down the street together.
Okay, we're going to do an oratorio of some kids riding down on bikes. Thank you very much.
Just like the Goonies, just like the Goonies. Got some pegs on the wheels, got some pegs on the wheels. Doing wheelies, doing wheelies.
Go a little fast now, go a little fast now, go a little fast now, go a little fast now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. BMX, BMX, jump! Jump!
Individually, we have been Jill,
Tony!
Tiffany,
David! Dave!
Floral.
my name is Susie, and thank you for running today.